morning. Happy Monday. Friendsmas, technically 2024, celebrated 2025 was a success. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. Everything went off without a hitch, except for my one friend is sick, so he didn't make it. So that was a bummer, but I hope he's feeling better. Yeah, it was good. We ended up filling ourselves up on all the snacks, and then by the time we were ready for the taco bar, we were all full. But we made it happen and played some fun games. What the meme? It's kind of like, what's it? Cards Against Humanity. You played the same way. And then we played another one, color of my hue. I'll put something here of the game we played. It was very interesting. It was fun, but it also kind of made me feel like it really highlights how people see colors differently. You have to, okay, so how do I describe this game? So you have the person that reads, or there's a card with 4 colors on it, and the colors are synced to the board. In one word, they need to describe this color, and then everybody takes a turn around, putting their peg on what color they think the person is describing. On the second round, then they get to say 2 words to describe this color, and then everybody puts their second peg down. And then there's this like piece that you put over, and whatever the exact, it's kind of like set up like Battleship. So there's like D20 or whatever. Say D20 is the exact color spot. This piece goes over it, and it blocks in 9 squares of color. And whoever, if anybody's in the exact center, the center point one would be the exact color that they were trying to get you to go to. Whoever ends up inside of that block gets 2 points. The person, if there's one in the center, gets 3 points. Anybody on the direct outside of that block gets 1 point, and anybody outside of that doesn't get anything. And then there's a score on the board that you move your other piece to track it. Anywho, that's how you play that. But like I said, it very much highlights how people interpret colors or see colors differently. So it's very interesting. It was fun. But that's only 2 games we played. Mostly we just hung out and talked and joked around. But it was a lot of fun. And I kind of want to share with you a little bit of my Friendsmas. They're so thoughtful. My one friend does really like, she's really into like her garden and stuff like that during the summertime. And so this Christmas, she gave us a lot of stuff that she made from her garden. A lot of like hot and spicy stuff. I don't really know if the peppers, the cucumbers, I don't know if they're spicy. I didn't ask. Or if they're sweet. I'm gonna imagine they're spicy, knowing her. But they made, and she said that when they did this, I'm not sure if it was one or the other, they had to open all their windows, wear masks, and have fans blowing and all of the things, because it was a little too much in the air of the peppers to breathe. They made their own ground pepper seasoning mix, like chili pepper of some sort. I think some of these also came from Taiwan. They went to, or Indonesia, one of the two, or both. So some of the stuff, like maybe the sea, I don't know what parts of it, something about it, I need to ask her again, went into making some of this stuff. So she made this for all of us, and then some sort of cucumbers. Like I said, I don't know if these are spicy, or maybe they're bread and butter style or Italian. I see like dill, what looks like dill floating around in there. I don't know, I'm excited to try it. Their always makes really good pickled things. And then they made their own hot sauce. It says it's not that bad. Ingredients: hate, chivalry peppers, chivalry peppers, vinegar, mango, maple syrup. A little bit sweet, a little bit hot, a little bit or a lot of hot, a little bit sweet, something. And then also got a candle, a Bath and Body Works candle, and some puppy treats. She always makes homemade puppy treats, so Judah got some. And then on one of their trips somewhere, she picked up this beer brewery spa hand lotion. It smells really good. It's orange ale. Hops, barley, and probiotics for healthy skin. So excited to use that. My other friend got me these little clips. They're for the like fridge or wherever a magnet can stick. It's like hang stuff from. So cute. I got that one and this one. And then I got my coffee in it right now. They also got us all these insulated little mugs. It's plastic, it's not glass, but it's got little dried flowers inside of it. So cute. Some gummy bears. This place, Albany's Candy, is in Maryville, which is close by Chicago, close to Chicago. I mean, you can order it online too and have it shipped to you, but there's actually the factory in Maryville, which is probably about an hour and 45 minutes away from me. That's fun. Have you ever, these are not sugar-free, but do you know the fun story of sugar-free gummies? If you don't, just Google sugar-free gummies, especially like just Albany's sugar-free gummies. The reviews are freaking hilarious. Because if you don't know about sugar-free stuff and what it can do to your backside, whoa, that's all I gotta say, whoa. Prepare your ass for toilet time and just sit there. If you overindulge yourself anyway. So yeah, or if you're having trouble pooping, just eat a few sugar-free gummy bears. You'll be rocking and twirling in the toilet. Anywho's, I think the rest, if I hear Judah barking, he's outside. I'll have to go back out and get him. Legos. It's like succulents and cacti. Mine is anyway. The other one's got different ones. One of them's already got hers put together. She posted it, sent us all the picture yesterday. Look at them being all quick about it. I'm thinking they also got us wine. One of us got a bottle of wine for all of us. So I'm thinking it's a good crack that bottle of wine open one night, put together some Legos. That'll be fun. Maybe I'll do that with you guys. And then I got from the one that made all of the spices and stuff, she also gave us, she had a little spider plant that's overgrown, she said, needed its babies cut off. So all of us got these little cute little vases. I already planted mine because the other friends got me a little planter. So perfect. I put my little plant in. Isn't it cute? I like it. I got it on my new shelf over here. So I've already got mine rocking and rolling there. And then I have this hung. This sun catcher. So pretty. I think some of these they got from, and I've seen the ads for it. Like this and those magnetic clips that I showed you are from this store called Natural Life. They have some really cute stuff, like boho, like they have a tent. Now the tent is really kind of expensive, but it also is not very well made. I can tell, and there was reviews on it. But it's so cute. It's so cute. I mean, it's a tent, but it's questionably maybe not waterproof. It may not handle like a strong-ish gust of wind, but it's all floral and like shabby chic and like boho hippie. It's so freaking cute. Just for if you're going camping and you know the weather's gonna be beautiful and you don't have to worry about anything for your paper tent, and I had frivolous money, I would probably get it just because it's cute, to be honest. I'm excited to try out my spices and peppers and stuff. But now I need to, it is 12:25 and I'm ready to fix some lunch. And I have leftovers, lots of leftovers of like taco stuff. And then I have some of from the Iowa party bites I made, like the filling part. I have some of that. And I'm thinking of concocting nachos. I don't really want tacos. I already had a second day tacos yesterday. Get the oven going. Okay. Yeah, I already did that yesterday. And also, I'm not really digging, I mean, these were like brand name. I don't think I like the flavor. I don't know if it's just that I've been low carb for so many years on and off. I'm kind of finally starting to get where I don't, one, crave bread, but bread just doesn't hit it for me anymore, like different breads. And I'm okay with this. I definitely, bready carbs were definitely a weakness of mine. So if I'm getting away from that naturally, I'm okay with that. This is good step in the right direction. But I tried them yesterday. Again, it's just something isn't hitting right. Maybe just stick to corn. I had to buy corn because my one friend has got celiac problems, gluten problems. Like, I don't know, she's various things that she can't eat. And so I had some corn anyway, but I still don't want that right now either. That's why I'm thinking the nachos. And with I also have jalapeno popper dip left, but I don't want that on my nachos. I don't want that right now. But I think the other stuff was like, okay, so the filling of the Iowa Party Bites has cream cheese and sour cream and cheese and green chilies in it and some other just like seasonings and corn. It has whole kernel corn. I think top the nachos with that and then a little bit of the taco meat and then sprinkle of cheese. Could be some pretty banging nachos. We're gonna try it, okay? I got my oven going. Oh, did I do it again? I did. Pause, hold on. I don't know if you'll sit very well right there, but you're gonna sit there for a second. I forgot my cast iron. It was already in the oven. I seriously use this thing all of the time, It's a cast iron like pizza pan. I use it for everything. I'll use it to you make my eggs and bacon and everything. Like you make your whole breakfast on it at one time. I would lift it up for you, but I'm smart, or at this very moment, smart enough to remember, because it's questionable, I will do it. I have done it and I will do it again in the future, but right now, I'm remembering that I just pulled that out of the oven and don't touch it. But one of my favorites purchases, sorry, I'm gonna put some of this stuff up. I've become a little, as I've been more working from home, I have become a little bit more, I hate to say it, OCD about making sure I have things put away and my house kind of staying as tidy as possible. I actually have 2 bottles of wine in here. I got 2 bottles of wine for Friendsmas as a gift. I'm getting out my stuff. So this is that mixture of some sour cream, tacos, taco meat. Do I want beans on it? I also have refried beans left over. Oh, and they left me with guacamole too. I'm not feeling the guac, but I do want lettuce, cheese, some taco sauce if I want. Whoop. I have some fresh jalapenos. I need some of this in the microwave to heat up. What do I want to do? I think we're going to divide this in half and put a little bit of each of the toppings that I want in there to warm up. I mean, it's all just gonna go put on top of the nachos anyway. So we'll do half. Got half of the taco meat. And then this is from the Iowa Party Bites. Put half of this. There really isn't much of this left. Whatever I don't use, I guess I can just get rid of. So let's just heat it up so I can put this in the dishwasher. All right, I'm just gonna stick this in the microwave. Let it do its thing. All right, this thing's not hot anymore. I had just remembered that I did that, so it didn't have too much time to get too hot. Okay, assembly. This was a gift from Friendsmas last year, 2 years ago. It's Hydro Flask. I didn't know Hydro Flask made party bowls, but they sure do. And yes, my chips are Christmassy. It was Christmas, it was Friendsmas. Because it's Hydro Flask, is it supposed to keep it, like if you take like cold stuff to gatherings, does it keep it cold? Wondering for me. Shouldn't have tossed my spoon away yet. It'll warm up the rest of it. Look at that cheese pull on that, baby. Super cheesy. Spread the love around. A little bit of that on every bite. And now some taco meat. Beautiful. Some cheese. And some jalapeno. Dare I try some of her seasoning on this? I'm afraid, and the reason I'm afraid is I like hot and spicy, but she said a little bit goes a long way. Sure. So how do I do it? A little bit. I'm scared. We're gonna try it. Hope that wasn't too much. Oh boy. Into the oven it goes. There's what it looks like. Pop her in the oven. Bye. See you soon. Judah's barking. I'll be right back. Sorry, I want you to be safe. Be safe. We got the doggy. So when that's done, just need to top with some lettuce. I kept my spoon this time. I was like, oh damn, I just dirtied another spoon. But for the, whoops, sorry baby. Grab the, put the sour cream on. Grab me a Diet Coke. I was strictly Coke Zero. I don't know, I go through phases where I feel like they start tasting funky to me. And this has been historically. Predominantly growing up, we were Coke family, but on occasion we would get Pepsi because the Diet Coke wasn't hitting, and then the Pepsi would hit, and then we'd switch back to the Diet. And then Coke Zero came out. That's probably the longest stretch where it's, you know, always tastes good. But now it starts tasting funky to me. So I tried Diet Coke, and now I like Diet Coke. I don't know. Ooh, she looking good. A plate. Let's look at my plates. You know, my favorite part about going to my grandma's was she had Fiesta, which some of this is hers, but not necessarily the plates aren't. They're not hers. This was hers. That's old. That's original. And then that one, the turquoise one, this one, was hers. These are all more modern Fiesta ware, but do I want a plate or do I want a bowl? Maybe I want a bowl. But so I'm I'm going against it, what I was about to say. But my favorite part about going to my grandma's was we all got to pick the color plate we wanted. It felt special. You would grab your favorite plate. And I don't really recall my cousins and I fighting over colors. I'm a very, very nostalgic person. Very, if you haven't already noticed. I have a very strong attachment to, sadly, I want to say things. I feel like things increases the value of what I'm saying, but they are things. But I just have such a bond. I have a bond, and I know some of the stories behind so many of these treasures. Oh, that's better. And so I feel a connection to my ancestors when I use whatever it is that was theirs, especially like my coffee cups that were my grandma and grandpa's and my great grandma and grandpa's. I break those out on a special occasion, especially great grandma and grandpa's. I try not to use those too much. I don't want to break them. The other ones I could find if I had to, but that's not the same. They're my Grammy and Poppy's. So when I feel like I want to bust them out, I do. Though I don't have the real dishes, my aunt has my Grammy's Fiesta plates. So I don't really get to bust out like that. I don't have any use for the picture, to be honest. So they just kind of sit there and look pretty, but other stuff. I'm very nostalgic. I think my nachos are done. I don't really have anything else planned for today. I'm feeling like a lazy day. I'm caught up on the work portion of what I would ever need to do. So we're probably after I plate up and I'm gonna go eat. I'll sign off. Let me show you my concoction here, and then yeah, I'm just gonna go eat, and I think that'll be it for today. Unless we decide to go ahead. I know, I'm sorry, I'm spinning around. I'm trying to, my brain is trying to do multiple things, and I'm not succeeding at it. Let me pull out the nachos. Anyway, if we decide to put together the Lego thing, I'll pop back on today. Otherwise, I might see what we get up to tomorrow. We have nachos. Here's what they look like. Boop. Pretty festive. Jeez, I have enough for another person. Over here, you wanna come join me for some nachos? I have some extra. Top it with some lettuce and some sour cream. Do I want some taco sauce? Lunchtime. Looks good, don't it? Cheers. Like I said, I have an extra plate if you wanna join me. Maybe sometime in the future, we can meet somewhere, have a dinner. I don't know. People do that, I see. I ain't there yet though. All right, bye guys. Love you, Mushy.